You want to skate good? You better work. That's too far away. Hey, hey. Hello, thank you so much for clicking on this channel. If you're new here, my name is Marilyn Tantrum. I make skating videos. I'm sorry for the heaps clicky thumbnail. No, the heaps clicky, like clickbait. But I got some good stuff. I got some good stuff for you today. And I've been skating for a really long time. And this is the juice. This is bread and butter. If you like this video, give it a like, consider subscribing, helps the little old channel. And I'm just going to give you, look. A skating session goes for about 2 hours, right? I coach new skaters. So this is how you can learn to skate really quickly. This is some stuff that I wish I would have known. I really hope that it ticks the skating boxes for you. So first things first, get your skates out of the box. So when you get your skates out of the box, they're not going to be set up for you. You're going to have to set them up with your plates, your wheels, your toe stop, all that good stuff. I'm going to link a video below because I don't really want to talk about that today, but there's going to be a link to a video below of how to set up your skates. You need to set up your tools to be able to skate in a beautiful manner. You don't want to put skates on and go, this is dead hard, and then quit. Once you get your skates out of the skate, once you get your skates and they're all set up and nice and gorgeous, pop them on. Get good socks, you don't want blisters. Gear. Oh my God, controversial subject. Wear it if you want. Look, the thing is with gear is, I'm not the gear police. And you shouldn't be, you know, doing everything you hear online. Like, come on. Risk versus reward, right? So if you're a new skater, how about this position? If you're a new skater, chuck on your gear, you're gonna fall. If you're an old skater and you've been skating forever like me, you're gonna fall. Wear your gear. To get into this thing called skater stance, you're gonna hear about it all the time. So you're going to want to bend your knees, drop your hips, and I want to talk to you about upper body. I'm a visual learner. Think about it as you've got 2 flashlights on your shoulders, and you're gonna kind of roll them up, right? So you want your flashlights pointing forward. Your shoulders and your toes will generally predict where you're gonna skate. If you wanna skate forward, think about not hunching your shoulders down and looking down. You wanna be looking up. So always think about chest, core, and chin up. Look at the world, darling. Nothing gets done in life looking at the ground. Always look up, look up, look up, look up. You're gonna hear about that a lot if you join your local roller derby or skating group. They're gonna tell you to bend your knees. People aren't lying to you, so when they say bend your knees, they can see you bend your knees. The next thing you're gonna need to know after you're bending your knees and you got your gear on, you got all that good stuff, you're ready for success, you set yourself up, is I want you to think about how to get up and how to get down. How to get up, how to get down. Super duper important to know how to fall and get back up. I'll link a video below of how to fall safely, in my opinion, for what it's worth. So when you take a knee, this is really good for beginner skaters. This is how I learned as well, and it's more, you know, you join certain classes and they teach you to get up into like a little tiny ball. That doesn't really work for me because I have a belly. I got a belly. So it's really hard for me. That doesn't mean I can't do it or I won't do it. I'll always try. But when people tell me, get down super, super, super low and then pick a side, I've got a belly. So let me show you. So I've got a belly. So when I crunch down, I can only crunch down so much without belly getting in the way. So learn how to take a knee, in my opinion. Some vulnerable stuff we're going through. It's fine, it's fine. So take a knee here. So we're gonna interlace your fingers and you're gonna pop it down on your leg, not your knee or not all the way up in your hip, in the middle part of your leg, and you're gonna push up. Think there's a string on your helmet and stand up. So practice that a couple of times. It's how to fall, how to get up. It's really good in an emergency when you're a new skater. Just take a knee. You got your gear on, you're gonna be fine. No one cares, it's fine, just take a knee. The next thing I want you to do is a balance. A balance, life-changing for skating. I really like to do balance stuff just like off skates. So, I don't know why I've got this here. You can practice it like nice and low, and you can just practice being low, and you can practice stuff like this. It's really going to help your skating just to do stuff like this balance, balance, balance. I want you to do stuff like that on skates. And I want you to also do stepping. Super underrated stuff for all skaters. I just want you to literally step. So this is you using all 4 wheels. I don't want you to be too forward or too far back, and just step, 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 step. Remember, look up, step, step. Then you can step to the side, step forward, step back. And after a while do that, do longer steps. 1, 1, 2, 2, that type of stuff. When you're feeling really cool with that, start doing it rolling, step, step, like while rolling, if that makes sense. Oh, I got a tattoo yesterday. Woo. Remember, when you're doing step rolling, look up, don't look at your skates. You're gonna hear that a lot as well. It's just gonna help. I don't want you to get into bad habits now. So after your step rolling for a little while, I want you to start using your edges a little bit. And this is why it's super important to set up your skates, right? So you can actually move around a little bit. Like, again, super quickly, all this stuff in here matters. So if you're not being able to kind of swish around, make an S shape, or, you know, can sticky skate, it's probably because you need to loosen these ones, okay? For me, when I was first learning to skate, I would kind of just do like half a turn. They're gonna feel like brand new skates when you loosen them up. So half a turn each time, just get the feeling of it. So I want you to do some weaving. With the weaving stuff, again, you're just feeling out your skates. These are just tools that's gonna help with skating. While you're weaving, again, it's in the shoulders. Think about those shoulders up, look up, bent knees, soft ankles, all that good stuff. So once you've had a play with that, also, I want you to think about also sticky skating. I'll pop that below. It's where we're just kind of going like this. It's a fantastic warm up for your legs. Remember, the party is in the lower body, not in the upper body. Look forward, and you're just gonna do some beautiful sticky skating. It is in the inside edges of your skate, so for my visual learners, on the inside, okay? So you're making that type of skates. You're going like that. So toe to heel, but not too much because you'll kiss and you'll fall over. So toe to heel, toe to heel. So how do you skate? What do I do? So you're set up now, you're warmed up, you know how to get up. I want you to think about weight transfer. So remember, we were doing those stepping, step, step, step. That's the baby steps of skating. A lot of people think skating is in the skates. It's just a weight transfer. So I want you to think of it as you're just leaning from side to side, looking forward in that skater stance, and you're just moving your body from side to side. Remember how we're talking about the shoulders? So they're up and you're just moving from side to side, boom, 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 right? For brand new skaters, I want you to think about putting your weight slightly forward. Not too much, because I don't want you to look like you're serving dinner on your back. I want you to keep those shoulders up, look forward and lean forward slightly. I want you to uncrunch your toes. You want them nice and flat. So what I want you to do is just move that body from side to side. Put on some music, get funky with it, side to side. Think about it as your knee is pushing slightly behind you. Skating, you've got that beautiful posture happening. You're moving your weight from side to side and you're pushing out slightly and behind. I think about it as definitely, like I just said, my knee. My knee is kind of going out a little bit, like out to the side and back. And this is the amazing thing as well. Everyone skates slightly different. As long as you've got the bare bones basics, it doesn't matter. So think about, am I low? Are my hips dropped? Am I getting a sore lower back? Roll your pelvis under. Where's my shoulders? Is my core on? Is my chin up? Set yourself up for success. Time on skates. Time on skates is gonna get you good. I think I read somewhere it takes like 8 years to be good at something, and I know that sounds super daunting, but if you put in the work now, your future self will thank you. There's no point sitting there being like, I'll never be good at it, I'm too old, I can't do this. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. If you want to be able to be good at something and do something, you just have to put in the hours, okay? You got this, honestly. And look at all different coaching styles. There's some amazing coaches on YouTube. There's some really good stuff out there on TikTok. Like, honestly, get all the juicy information. These are just some really glorious tips that you're gonna do in a 2-hour span to make you be able to roller skate. I've got heaps of videos on my channel, have a little look. And if you wanna see something, let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and good luck. You got this, skater. Put in the work and your future self will thank you.